Greetings, everyone. This is She Speaks Life with Laquisha Robinson. Thank you for joining me. Excuse me one moment. All right. So you all, on today, I just want to encourage you all to be very mindful and be very careful of your gates, okay, which is your eye gates, ear gates, your mouth, anything that has the ability to program us, okay? Be very careful of what you're watching, eating, seeing, listening to, all of that, all right? Because it all plays an important part in how we're affected in our day-to-day lives, okay? So just be very mindful of that. Even on social media sites, be careful what you're watching, what you're taking a liking to. Always remind yourself and be aware if what you're listening to, is this going to help me? Is this going to help me help other people? Okay, you have to be very aware and very mindful of distractions, okay, because anything that can take us off of our course from being the people that we need to be, developing, understanding who we are. And I'm going to put a pin right there because I want to say something in April. I'm hoping it's going to be April. I'll come back here and I'll do another video for people of our skin color, letting you know what you need to do to actually claim your nationality. As of right now, if you do not claim your nationality, you do not have a nationality. And for the longest time, we've been walking around here assuming that we are a person and a people, when actually we're not considered a people or a person. So in April, I'm going to get back on here and I'll give you all some information and some steps that you need to take to actually claim your nationality, okay? There's a reason why the big people, the higher up people, do not want us knowing that we have a nationality nor claiming a nationality, but I'm going to stop right there. Well, first, let me say one more thing. I'm going to get all the work together that's needed for my family, just in case you all happen to hear this video, so that you all know that you can claim your nationality. I'm going to send all the paperwork to you all. All you will have to do is just basically maybe sign a signature, fill out a couple of easy forms, take it to the correct place that it needs to go, and then you will be covered, okay? I believe it's by October of this year. If a person has not claimed their nationality, there's going to be some laws in effect, and it's going to affect us, okay? And it's actually aiming and geared towards affecting us. So I'm going to get back on here in April, if not before, to share with you all some information that you need to know about claiming your nationality. It has nothing to do with your religious preference, but it has everything to do with you claiming who you are, so that you have rights and you stop being treated like you're a nothing or a nobody, okay? So now let me continue on with the rest of this video. Okay, so being very mindful that the things that we see can entice us. However, the things that we're seeing, it may not be beneficial to us, and nobody should want a temporary fix. We should all want to be operating in a solid foundation. If you grab a hold to something, if you invest in something, if you do something, you want to make sure that you see long-term goals and long-term value, and if there's no sense of getting a quick fix for something that's going to be temporary. So this is even speaking to men and women. Being faithful, staying committed. Don't go have a quick fix because you've seen something that you like, your eye gates, okay? Whether you were looking on social media, whether you were, out walking the streets or what have you, be careful of your eye gates. Know when you're doing something, is it worth it? Why am I doing it? Is this going to promote a healthier me? Am I operating in my flesh, my lower self, or am I operating in my higher self, my spirit, when I'm making a decision to do what I'm doing, okay? So you all be mindful of that. Even what you hear, what you listen to, Is it profiting you? Is it going to cause your spirit to grow and be healthy? Is it going to allow you to speak life and to other people? Be mindful of these things, all right? You don't have to listen to gossip. I don't care how itchy it is. If it's not going to benefit you, you don't need to be listening to it, okay? Or you should consider not listening to it. The things that we eat, let's eat healthy as much as we can, eat as healthy as you can, because it's important. It helps us feel good. Take healthy things inside of your system, okay? So I just got on here to say that to you all. Let's stay focused. Let's keep our focus. Everything that we're doing, let's make it worth it, and let's make it count, all right? Let's think clear. Let's think level-headed. Let's think high up in the spirit realm. Let's not be thinking low level. Everything that we do, we want to do it because it's going to profit us, okay? So in this, be careful of your gates. Okay, remember, just as the gates are there for us to take in spiritual things, they're still open, and if so, we'll be taking in negative things. And even when we're approached with negative things, that's perfectly fine, okay? If I'm enticed by things, that's perfectly fine and okay. But I do need to have my spirit man to the point and to a state to where I know, just because I'm being enticed, or just because something is presenting itself or approaching itself to me, if it is not healthy, if it's a trick, if it's a snare, I'm not going to allow myself to fall into a trap because I know where I am, okay? So be focused, be careful, only embrace those things that's going to help you and your family grow, and so that you and your family can also help other people, all right? So you all, I like to talk, but I'm not going to make this video long, so I'm going to get off of it. I want you all to be encouraged, stay encouraged, cling to the things that are good, get away from the things that do not help you grow and do not help you prosper. Always look to help somebody out when you can. Always look to be a blessing. Don't not be a fool or be taken advantage of, but it is okay to be a blessing, because when you bless, doors open for you. When you help, doors are open for you. When you can look at a person and almost every single time you turn around, things are always happening for them and happening in a favorable way for them, you have to know the heart of that person. A person who is always for people and always helping and giving and have their head on their shoulder. And what I mean by that is, just because you give and help, you still know your place and position. You can give and help in wisdom. You know what to do and how to do it, when to pull back. You operate in wisdom. Doors are going to always open for you. You're always going to flow in great things because of the heart that you have. All right, so you all be mindful and be careful, but just be mindful of that. Always, even if it's a word of wisdom, always give of yourself when you can. Know when you need to pull back. Know when a person is playing with you or when a person is real with you, and act according, okay? So you all don't stop living your best life. Don't stop moving and flowing in what you know that you're supposed to do and how you're supposed to live and operate. Be your best self in spite of, always. And I'm going to keep saying stuff like this. Make sure you're pure. Make sure your heart is pure. Make sure you're thinking pure, talking pure, living pure, loving pure, okay? And until we meet again, you all remember to always operate in love, peace, and joy. Now, you may not see me on here tomorrow, but if not, I'll post a video the next time as soon as I can, okay? So I'll talk to you all sooner than later.